So remember when we tried to do the last secret mission and the description for the secret mission said that we only had one chance or one shot? Well, that was talking about completing the secret mission itself. If a secret mission description says that, it means that if we fail it, even if we use a yellow orb, we will not be able to attempt it again for the next playthrough. So I quit the game and I reloaded the save right after mission 3, excuse me. So an enemy just spawned, so here I am right before the mission again. I've caught myself back up in the previous video and we are going to go for it, but if we aren't able to make it, I'm just gonna move on because I do not need that stress. Only have one chance. Fight the shadow. Alright, here goes. So I didn't buy, this time around, I did not purchase Stinger Upgrade 2. Instead, I decided to buy 2 purple orbs to give myself more Devil Trigger and 1 blue orb to give myself more health. So here's to hoping. My plan is to use Devil Trigger to shoot, because they really don't have that much health once you get the orb out. So I want to get the Devil Trigger with my shotgun in order to be able to harm the bosses. Oh, I tried to dodge roll. So that was pretty good so far. Gosh, this is insanity though. And unfortunately I don't oh, he's gonna explode, I think. Yeah. Which is going to give me green orbs. Okay, so we're doing alright then. Because the boss decided to do a suicide attack. Yeah, I don't think I've explained that if you hold down R1, you're able to do a dodge roll. You have to hold down R1 in order to shoot. Ooh, I timed that dodge really luckily. And now this enemy is gonna suicide as well, so actually this mission's not too bad if I'm being honest. Oh no, okay. I wanted to dodge roll, but it made me jump, unfortunately. He's just bouncing. I'm gonna keep bouncing. Okay. It would be very, very unfortunate to fail it when there's only one of them. Dodge, thank you, invulnerability frames. There's the orb, I knew it was going to be soon. Oh, this guy is resilient. Oh, he's gonna oh my gosh, can you imagine if I died from that? Oof, okay. And there's another blue orb for us. Wow, I'm really happy I got that done. Okay, so now if I die, I will definitely be using a yellow orb because I do not want to lose that secret mission completion whatsoever. Alright, so now we're doing pretty good. Let me just double check to make sure there's no... Okay, there's one more blue orb in this mission, but there's no secret mission, so that's fine. So now we have to go back to the room. Now we can finally continue on the main path of the mission. And I'd like to actually call attention to the fact that we can come back to this first mission area in mission 4. Because DMC1 is a very, very linear game, but interestingly, they let you go to a lot of different areas, regardless of that fact, even if there's nothing to really do there in the mission that you're in, which kind of gives it this illusion of a Metroidvania feel. I personally think so anyway. And I kind of spoiled it when I mentioned that room that we entered to get that blue orb in the first mission, but there are also shortcuts where you'll leave an area and then eventually get back to an old area and it'd be like, oh, interesting, so that now we're back here in a way that you wouldn't necessarily expect. So this game does that really well. Once again, probably taking advantage of the Resident Evil experience of the developers. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies in here. More red orbs, I suppose. And still more coming in. Sheesh. That enemy gave me so much time to dodge him, but I still thought it'd be fine to take my leisurely time. Okay, now back in here, and then back to the courtyard, and then back to the door above the fountain that spawned the shadow, or the statue that spawned the shadow. These enemies are so easy to kill after I spent so much time. I shouldn't be willing to take the point deficit for these enemies of all things. Yeah, I guess if you knock the scissors back, then it really becomes a one-hit kill. Third time I'm playing through this game over the course of 10 years or so, or 6 years rather, and I'm just still learning new things. I guess that's one of the appealing things about this game, at least for me. Yeah, these are the enemies I'm thinking about regardless. Oh, on the top of the fountain it gives you red orbs. The Grim Reaper enemies always die from one shotgun blast regardless. Or at least one or two. Probably depends on if you're close or not. Not even sure what hit me there. Though doing the secret missions is also going to inflate my mission time a lot, so I'm not even sure it's really worth it. But the combat is fun, so what can I say? Probably the last one. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I really like the architecture of this room. We can just jump all the way down here, but I think we have to climb up to the very top first to pick up a key item. Oh no, we actually don't have to jump down in this one. There's something written. The sword is the key to freeing the soul. The key resides at the highest place. It's right there, but yeah, we can't get to it. I remember now. We do, in fact, have to jump down. And I was so sure, too. But we can't use that door yet. We need the thing that was mentioned in the mission description. I think it was called the Proud Soul, but that's a currency in DMC4, so I think I'm wrong. Death sentence, a decorative sword used for rituals, and of course they have to say it cannot be used as a weapon because it looks radical, and that would be everyone's first question. Oh, I'm glad I was able to time that correctly. It fell a lot faster than I was expecting it to. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. Oh, it's called the Melancholy Soul, excuse me. There's an opening to place something. Shall I use the death sentence? Yes. That is a really cool looking sword. Melancholy Soul, an ornament resembling a soul. When activated, it loses its power over time.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
That character is great. He does lock the door on us, but he's basically just like, oh, don't want to get hurt by that. He's just like, come on, let's go over here now. It's an amazingly beautiful mirror, but still there's something dark and evil deep within its reflection, as if it's trying to suck me inside. An emblem of a sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. There are documents here that were probably used for diplomacy with the neighboring countries. It's a very astute observation, Dante. There's a note left by I think it's Castellan. I want to say that word is Castellan, but I could be embarrassing myself. Often I feel that the time passes awkwardly around here. In some places the flowers never die. In other places they wither ever so quickly. I cannot stay here very long, for I know my sanity will leave me. We have quite a few red orbs, I think. So what can we get? 720, not really that many. Air raid. I wish we had enough for that. Because even if I don't want to use it for combat, it's useful for getting to certain places, so maybe. That is to say, maybe I'll get that next. But I'm really happy to have all this devil trigger. I really love how many invincibility frames you get from jumping in this game. The game doesn't have a traditional dodge button, or a block for that matter, but jumping is more than adequate usually. And this boss is pretty straightforward. If he teleports away, you should probably jump. Also, it's really cool. Also because I'm a big fan. He likes to jump around a lot. But it's also really cool because I'm a big fan of fighting bosses that have similar movesets, or at least feel similar in skill and size to you. Oh, camera didn't want to change there. So even though I have the very overpowered devil trigger, I really like this fight. Whew, close. There we go. The end of the mission. Rank B, not so bad considering how poorly we did. In that mission, in mission 4, I didn't think that this would instantly move us to the next one, so I think I may have missed out on a blue orb fragment, but that is not the end of the world. I don't really care that much. And because we defeated a boss, it gave us a really nice bonus, so let's save and then we will move on. Also, every single time there's a cutscene where Dante talks. He didn't really talk in that one, but he talked in the one before it. every single cutscene where Dante talks, I want to apologize to you personally for the fact that this game does not have any subtitles at all for Dante or Trish, the humans that we've seen so far, but all of the evil monsters do have subtitles, so at least they have that, but it's really annoying, especially because the audio is mixed so poorly with the music and the dialogue. Mission 5, Guiding of the Soul. Go to the destination before the power of the melancholy soul fades away. So we have 1400. What are we gonna do? Let's buy Air Raid, just to have it. That leaves us with 600. Can we get any orbs here? A blue orb. Why not? Let's go for it. I want to make this as easy on myself as possible after the the struggles we've had so early. Melancholy Soul. And now we gotta fight one of these again, of course. But thankfully there's only one, so after doing that secret mission I'm more than prepared. Oof, stun locked. He was expecting me to jump right then. Let's do air raid. Here we go. Wasn't really able to do it very well, but I think I might have to actually look up the controls for that one. Right, I have to shoot it. I don't know why I tried to melee it. This thing's got more health than I like. Okay. Please die after this. Really? Oh gosh. No, don't kill me. Oh gosh. Okay, that was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in this game, bar none. Okay. So this was where the blue orb was in the previous mission, but I think I had to grab it in the middle of the boss fight. But I still want to take a look around just to be safe. Maybe if we jump up here we can see it. No. Not looking like it, but like I said, I really don't want to be too... Oh, there it is. So this is a problem because I want it, but I need to do it before the melancholy soul runs out of power. Oh, I did it. Oh, fantastic. Ooh, feeling pretty good about myself right now. Everything's starting to improve here on video 3, 4, video 3. Okay, I'm not losing it. Drop down attack to get here quick, and then I think this is where we need to place it. It's sealed shut by immense power. There's something written. This path will open with a guiding soul. Shall I use the melancholy soul? We are good. I think that might be the end of the mission. Yeah, that's a really quick one. 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Actually curious about our ranking on that one. I got hurt a lot, so actually never mind. No, I'm not. See, that is unfortunate. But yeah, there's a lot of missions like that that are very, very quick. But I still feel like this game is paced pretty well. Oh gosh. Not mission 6, Evil of the Waterways. I thought we still had a little bit more time before this one. Well, we'll see how I do. I remember this blue orb, it's pretty obvious. Just jump up here. This is another pretty quick mission actually, but oh boy, is it bookended by a rough experience. You'll see what I mean. This room's totally empty, but this is another rusted key. Nice, rusty key. That is rusted. These bug creatures are legitimately disgusting, but they all die very, very fast. And they're really not threatening at all either. They have a barf move where they cover you in bugs, but I'm not really sure what it does, to be honest. I don't remember it hurting me, but I also don't remember getting hit by it very often, so there we go. Nothing that our trusty, overpowered shotgun can't fix. And now there's a ton of enemies out here, too. Yeah, this guy's always hiding back here. There's always at least one or two. This guy's just running in circles, being very threatening. Come on, buddy. There you go. I think that's the last one. Or not. Maybe there's one in this path. Oh no, they're gone. Oh, never mind. Music was just starting to fade out, I guess because they weren't aggro. There it goes. Now we're back to the regular ambient track. So this is something I believe the more hits you get on it in a shorter amount of time, the more red orbs it gives you. So that was probably not optimal, but still got a decent handful of them. And now we gotta use that rusty key we found and then move on to another scary section of the sewers. I had to replay this mission a lot in my previous playthrough. I was gonna say so I know the ins and outs of it, but it's a pretty simple mission. Pretty straightforward, that is. Not a whole lot of branching pathways or puzzle solving to be found in it. Oh gosh, here we go. Wish me luck, please. So that was Air Raid. That was pretty cool. So the problem with this boss is that he is not bound to the realm of the level, and you are, and it's such a small arena. Gunshots. I think he's specifically pretty weak to gunshots. Ooh, that was really close. Oof. Oh, come on back inside the arena, jerk. Oh, he's like hitting my sword back when I'm trying to do a drop down on him. Okay, Air Raid should finish him off now, I would think. Or he'll do a lot of damage to me. Oh, this boss has, this enemy, boss, whatever you want to call him, has entirely too much health. But the audio cues are really good for figuring out when he's going to get hit. Or when he's going to attack you. Oh, there we go. That went much more smoothly than my previous playthrough. Mostly having double trigger, and I also didn't have Air Raid at that point either with the lightning blast I was doing. That's crazy powerful. Guiding light, a key that shines in ardor. It slowly drains the power of the possessor. And there's the end of the mission 5 minutes later. So we definitely have enough time for one more. A rank, very nice. I lucked out with that one on that boss. It's a nice little boost to my my morale here. And it looks like in mission 7 we have our next secret mission. So looking forward to experiencing what that is. Hopefully it's one that we can try multiple times, but it looks like it'll be close. Return to the bedroom before your guiding light absorbs all your vitality. So does that mean that we have to do the mission while we're losing health? That'll be interesting. Oh good, air raid doesn't have a level up, that's nice. Yellow orb, we don't need those. Yeah, blue orbs and purple orbs are really pricey already, so we're just gonna keep hanging on to our stuff. I actually think I found this one on my own. I think I know where it is. It's in the room where we got the key just now. And here's this jerk again. Jeez, was not expecting that wall to be so close. It's a nice little surprise, but it's such a short amount of time. It's weird that they even included it right there. Alright, what do I have to do for this? Actually, is this the one? This might be the one with the spiders. Yeah, lure the Cyclops into their mutual death. I think I have to make them hurt each other. And they essentially just have the same moveset as Phantom. Oh, come on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh no. How am I supposed to do this one? What a nightmare. Other than being in between them both. Oh, that seemed like it did it. I wish I had a vital star though. Actually, do I? No, I don't. Yikes, this is probably going to be a yellow orb moment, but at least I have more than one try. Ooh, the crush. Alright, so we're at least going to give it a few more tries before I just restart the level again. Hopefully it'll put me right outside the door. Yeah, it does, nice. And with full health, that's good. When I was caught between them and just jumping up and down, that seemed to go really well. I wouldn't be surprised if their little pincer attacks don't actually hurt them both. And I just have to have them hit each other with the rocks like that. But when you're that close to them, it's really easy for them to just spam these invulnerability frames at work. If only it was to just kill them. That would be still annoying because it's Phantom's moveset, but at least... Oh, I'm alive. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yikes. 2 yellow orbs, so we'll see what happens. I have faith in us. I think we can do this. Just have to get pretty lucky. Maybe not standing between them would be good, but still, or not so closely between them. So that way we can at least get... This camera angle sucks. The camera angle is not good. Ouch. Oof. What I wouldn't give for a top-down camera angle. Although I'm sure I'd have my fair share of complaints about that too. There's another death. Okay. This is part of the learning experience, though. How are we looking on time? Ooh, okay. Good timing, so we'll see if we get it this time. Which I'm gonna guess we won't, but it'd be nice to surprise us. I want to keep them here as much as possible. That jump move does so much damage. I wonder if there's some type of gimmick that I'm missing. Oh gosh, I can't see anything. I saw that jump. I can only hope that they're doing that does a lot of damage. Although mutual destruction is a little worrying, because obviously I can maybe get one to kill the other, but do they have to kill each other at the same time? I shouldn't have just kept spamming jump. Now I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. Oh, but I'm about to die from the... Oh no, but the yellow orbs keep the secret mission cleared. Oof, oof. Am I destined to still fail the secret mission? And then the enemy laughs at me, of course. Oh, that was my last yellow orb, too. Okay, so... I really like ending the video on the screen. I'm gonna do that mission again. Hopefully while keeping a bunch of health. Worst case scenario, I'll reload the save and buy a vital star, because I think I can afford one. And then once I finish the mission, just use it. Wow, this song is really good. I don't think I've actually ever heard this song, or at least it's been years. Very nice. Okay, see you soon.